Hello folks, in this video we are going to check Apache Ignite specific sessions that are scheduled for the In-Memory Computing Summit. The summit begins on October 27th, and the Ignite community members are delivering 2 technical trainings on the pre-conference day and 6 technical talks on the days to follow. So let's go ahead and figure why should you join those Ignite sessions during the days of the conference. The first training day on October 27th. The first training is called Setting Up Apache Ignite Management and Monitoring Solution with GridGain Control Center. I will be your instructor. I'm an Apache Ignite PMC member and the head of developer relations at GridGain. And during the training, you will build an enterprise-grade monitoring solution for Apache Ignite cluster that reports storage metrics, triggers alerts, does cluster backups, and lets you detect and solve performance bottlenecks by using distributed tracing. The other training that will be led by Glenn, my colleague who works for our solutions architecture group, is not posted yet, but it will appear soon. In that training, you will figure out how to deploy Ignite as a distributed high-performance database that is deployed as a shared layer in front of your backend systems and backend databases. So keep an eye on the schedule, and that session will appear there too. The next day, October 28th, and let's find the very first session about Apache Ignite. Here it is. The session name is Engineering Overview of GridGain Nebula Managed Service, how we deploy GridGain Apache Ignite in clouds. This session is led by Andrei Alexandrov, who is Ignite community member and lead engineer of the customer solutions team at GridGain. And GridGain Nebula is a managed service for your Ignite and GridGain clusters. And Andrei will explain that system from the engineering standpoint. What is the technological stack we use to create that product? What are the most notorious challenges? How the monitoring system looks like from inside? All the tricky questions that might be curious for you as an engineer. So come over to the session. Moving forward, and the second session on the second day of the conference is Going Cloud Native Serverless Applications with Apache Ignite. That's my session. So what that session is about. You know that serverless architectures are designed, to reduce the costs of your certain application services and workloads. And here is, I will show you how to tether together serverless architecture with in-memory computing so that you can make your solutions even more cost effective, but also much more performant. So come over, let's meet and talk. And the final session on this day of the conference is Analyzing and Debugging Ignite Applications for Performance. That one is conducted by Greg Stachnik, who is Director of Product Management at GridGain. This session is all about distributed tracing, how it works in Ignite and how it's supported by GridGain Control Center. So what can you do? You can come to my training on October 27th. During the training, you will make your hands dirty, by using and deploying that distributed tracing capability, but then come to this Greg session to figure all the internals, how that is designed, what are the other capabilities, what are other usage scenarios. Don't miss it. And the final day of the conference, October 29th. And on that day, the day starts with performance and fault tolerance of Apache Ignite's network components. This session is put together by Stan Lukyanov, who is leading our customer solutions team, and that team is, helping to design, maintain, and supports the biggest and the most massive deployments of Ignite and GridGain. So Stan will be talking about internals of the networking system in Ignite. And by knowing those internals, you will understand how to do certain advanced optimizations. So if you want to have a true deep dive on any component of Ignite, go to this session. After Stan, we have hyperparameter tuning and distributed stacking with Apache Ignite machine learning by Alexei Zinoviev. Alexei is our primary maintainer of Ignite machine learning component, And in this session, basically, he's going to cover all the latest add-ons, features, and improvements that appeared in Ignite 2.8 and that also will appear and be released in Ignite 2.9 in a couple of days. So use this opportunity to go and to meet in person the main guy who is contributing to Ignite machine learning, talk to him and figure all the nuances of Ignite machine learning from the first hands. And next, scrolling down, and here is we're coming across the final session that is related to Apache Ignite extensions and modularization. The session is conducted by Saikat Maitra, who is Apache Ignite PMC member, and he is a principal engineer at Target. So Apache Ignite extensions is a huge community effort. One day we decided to split our product into the core and extensions, and Saikat is one of the primary contributors and driving forces who make this project happen. So come meet Saikat and figure out the rationale behind that effort, what's the current status, and what are the benefits, and what should you expect in the short-term and long-term future. All right. Starting October 27th, we have 2 technical trainings. We have 6 technical sessions. Don't miss the chance, come to the In-Memory Computing Summit, and you will find all the references down below in the description of this video. See you soon. Bye-bye.